15 times Prince Andrew made headlines for the wrong reasons. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, has been in the news a lot lately for all the wrong reasons. From his friendship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein to the allegations of sexual assault against him, Prince Andrew has been at the center of many scandals. We look at the 15 times Prince Andrew made headlines for the wrong reasons. We'll also look at what the future holds for Andrew. Will he be able to rebuild his reputation? Or will he be forced to step back from royal duties altogether? So whether you're a royal watcher or just a casual observer of the news, read on for a fascinating look at the life and controversies of Prince Andrew. Here are 15 times Prince Andrew made headlines for the wrong reasons. Number 1. Prince Andrew's ski lodge scandal. In the year 1992, a debatable incident involving Prince Andrew dispatched shockwaves through the media. Captured via a prying lens, he changed into scene amid revelry with a topless girl for the duration of an expensive getaway at an esteemed Swiss ski lodge. This sensational photo splashed throughout the pages of the esteemed Daily Mail ebook, ignited a firestorm of scandal, and rocked the rules of royalty. The impressive disclosure of this revelation has generated a superwave of public outrage and heartfelt pleas urging Prince Andrew to disassociate himself from his royal obligations gracefully. By taking such a movement, he would not handiest be preserving and defending the esteemed integrity and unheard-of popularity that the monarchy symbolizes, but also alleviating the genuine concerns raised by endless folks who preserve a profound reverence for this time-venerated group. This thoughtful technique could show his unwavering commitment to upholding the values loved for hundreds of years, reinforcing public agreement with and self-belief in the monarchy. Number 2. A controversial affair. In DC 2000, scandalous accusations surfaced, tarnishing the esteemed reputation of Andrew. It became alleged that he engaged in a forbidden romantic liaison without any other than the fascinating Koo Stark, who passed off to be married at the time. Despite her unwavering and emphatic denial of any involvement in those adverse allegations, the consequences have undeniably cast a prevalent and ominous shadow over Andrew's character. This undeserved blemish has inflicted a long-lasting imprint upon his once impeccable recognition inside society, causing it to be tarnished in a way impossible to miss or push aside. It is indisputable that this stain has marred his standing, casting a shadow over his as soon as esteemed function and leaving an indelible mark on the collective attention of folks aware of the state of affairs. Such an unlucky incident cannot be easily pushed aside or underestimated, as its impact reverberates via every aspect of his formerly untarnished reputation, making it hard for society to dismiss or forget about. Number 3. Prince Andrew's association with Jeffrey Epstein. In 2010, Prince Andrew confronted extreme survey and public backlash due to his association with the infamous convicted intercourse perpetrator, Jeffrey Epstein. The prince's alleged friendship with Epstein became a subject of great complaint and raised extreme questions about his judgment and moral compass. Numerous images emerged depicting Andrew inside the business employer of Epstein at multiple events. However, additionally, they play an important position in assuaging public concerns. Furthermore, Prince Andrew's audacious and surprising admission regarding his alleged presence on Epstein's notorious island within the pristine Caribbean has now not most effectively intensified public outrage, but left an indelible mark on his once untarnished reputation and dwindling popularity. The gravity of this revelation can't be understated, because it has dispatched shockwaves via society, leading to huge condemnation and an enormous erosion of consideration within the prince's credibility. Such a bold acknowledgement of involvement with a convicted intercourse perpetrator has forged a dark cloud over his standing amongst the overall public and even within his social circles. The repercussions of this revelation will likely have long way-attaining consequences for Prince Andrew as he grapples with the scandalous revelation that has always altered the public's belief in him. Number 4. Prince's controversial interview. In the unlucky year of 2015, he found himself in a deeply regrettable state of affairs that demanded a public apology. He was forced to rectify the fallout from an interview that has been described by many as nothing short of This candid bulletin revolved around his association with the notorious Epstein and worried, angrily denying any involvement in illicit sports with underage sufferers associated with Epstein. However, it's far more important to notice that despite his staunch denial, how he carried himself at some stage in this verbal exchange has been met with big and unequivocal condemnation. The tone adopted was now not only beside the point, but also displayed a stunning lack of empathy that left many deeply disappointed and disheartened. It is of utmost importance to acknowledge and recognize the profound impact that such behavior may have on the emotional well-being of all parties concerned. Not most effective, does it own the capacity to affect people's mental fitness detrimentally. However, it can also erode consideration within teams and obstruct productive collaboration. By spotting these sizable effects, we can start to address and rectify any instances of dangerous behavior, fostering an environment that prioritizes emotional properly being, agree with, and effective teamwork. Number 5. Prince Andrew withdraws from royal duties amidst sexual assault allegations. In the year 2019, amidst a wave of controversy, Prince Andrew made the difficult decision to withdraw from his royal duties. This pivotal moment was triggered by serious accusations brought forth by Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who bravely claimed that she was subjected to a horrifying incident of sexual assault at the hands of Prince Andrew himself. It is alleged that this distressing event occurred in 2001 within the confines of Jeffrey Epstein's opulent New York townhouse. However, it's far of maximum significance to spotlight the fact that Prince Andrew, with unwavering conviction, vehemently denies those deeply troubling allegations. Despite the hard trial that he has been facing, he has continually and resolutely maintained his innocence. The unyielding commitment displayed by this person in upholding his declaration is a testament to his unwavering perseverance in clearing his call and safeguarding his impeccable reputation amidst the weighty allegations that have been leveled against him. His resolute willpower is aware of no bounds as he endeavors to exonerate himself from these grave accusations, leaving no stone unturned in his pursuit of fact and justice. Number 6. Prince Andrew's BBC interview. In the 12 months of 2020, Prince Andrew observed himself inside the highlight whilst he was granted an interview with the distinguished BBC to address the severe allegations made by Miss Giuffre. However, regrettably for him, this precise interview grew to become nothing short of a public member of the family nightmare. His demeanor at some stage in the interview left many visitors and critics alike deeply upset, as his responses came throughout as each smug and missing in empathy. The unlucky come-upon Prince Andrew faced has been widely criticized, solidifying it as an undeniable disaster for his popularity and public image. The avalanche of grievance that unexpectedly followed his moves has undeniably deepened the erosion of his reputation and standing within society. The relentless barrage of disapproval, coming from all corners, has simplest intensified the tarnish on his once distinguished reputation. As a load of public opinion bears down upon him, it becomes increasingly clear that his previous stature in society has been irreparably broken. Number 7. Queen Elizabeth II strips Prince Andrew of military titles and royal patronages. In the year 2021, a momentous selection was made by none apart from the late Queen Elizabeth II herself. After a painstaking overview of Prince Andrew's case carried out by using the esteemed Buckingham Palace, it was determined that he could be stripped of his cherished military titles and prestigious royal patronages. This resolute action taken by Her Majesty is a clear demonstration of her dedication to upholding the best requirements of integrity and responsibility within the royal family. Such formidable actions handiest solidify her unwavering determination to retain the consideration and reputation of the monarchy, ensuring its persevered reverence in the eyes of the sector. Number 8. Prince Andrew faces landmark civil lawsuit. In the year 2022, a massive event opened up in the existence of Prince Andrew as he observed himself at the center of a civil lawsuit delivered forth by using Giuffre. This momentous lawsuit seeks to assert unspecified damages for now, not the handiest emotional misery, but additionally, lack of income. Despite the seriousness of these allegations, it's essential to be aware that Prince Andrew has categorically denied any wrongdoing, and has taken on the spot motion by using filing a motion to brush aside the case. His organization's denial and proactive response demonstrate his dedication to clearing his call and upholding his integrity at some stage in this tough legal procedure. With each step taken in this lawsuit, Prince Andrew is poised to protect himself vigorously and make certain that justice prevails in this case. Number 9. Landmark ruling opens door for potential resolution. In a sizable development that occurred in April 2022, an extraordinarily respected judge in New York made a pivotal decision concerning Andrew's civil lawsuit. Despite the nice efforts of Andrew's prison team to have the case brushed off, the decision firmly ruled that the lawsuit could proceed. However, it's worth noting that this ruling also provided an exciting opportunity for Andrew to doubtlessly clear up the matter out of doors of a lengthy and public trial. The decided astutely pointed out that must Andrew choose to interact in agreement discussions with Jeffrey, he ought to potentially avoid the difficult method of an ordeal altogether. This essential juncture in the prison court cases has undoubtedly added a further layer of complexity and weight to the state of affairs, leaving both parties with lots to consider transferring ahead. Number 10. Prince Andrew reaches landmark confidential settlement with Jeffrey in a groundbreaking resolution. In an enormous improvement that made headlines in May 2022, Andrew's exceptionally professional felony group astutely strategized and effectively facilitated an out-of-court docket settlement with Jeffrey. The details of this groundbreaking agreement had been covered in confidentiality, adhering to the maximum discretion. Nevertheless, it's been widely reported that as a testament to his commitment to resolving the problem amicably, Andrew has selected to generously compensate Jeffrey with a considerable sum of money. Andrew's unwavering dedication to finding a solution that satisfies all events while concurrently upholding his recognition and integrity is exemplified via the splendid economic gesture. The sheer value of this gesture speaks volumes approximately his dedication to ensuring fair and equitable final results. By prioritizing the concerns and interests of all stakeholders, Andrew proves himself to be no longer the best professional negotiator, but additionally, a leader who is certainly invested in fostering concord and consensus. His capacity to strike this kind of sensitive stability between addressing diverse views and keeping his credibility is commendable. Number 11. Prince Andrew's admirable act of accountability. In June in the year 2022, Prince Andrew took a bold and commendable step by publicly expressing his regret and increasing a heartfelt apology to Virginia Giuffre. Through a cautiously crafted announcement, he validated real humility and mentioned the gravity of his beyond association with Jeffrey Epstein. With utmost sincerity, Prince Andrew expressed deep regret for his moves and generic whole duty for the errors he had made. Such an act of accountability is first-rate and commendable, as it exemplifies a genuine desire for non-public growth and redemption. Number 12. Andrew's crucial testimony. In July 2022, Andrew, a key figure in the legal lawsuits surrounding the Jeffrey case, is anticipated to step into the spotlight and offer vital testimony under oath in the course of a sizable deposition. This pivotal moment can be meticulously captured on video, ensuring that every phrase and shade is preserved as unquestionable evidence in this complicated case. The significance and effect of this testimony cannot be overstated because it includes an enormous weight that can form the root of justice and display the truth surrounding this broadly publicized jail. This compelling testimony holds the energy to offer useful insights, shed mild on critical details, and ultimately affect the final results of this exceptionally scrutinized case. Its profound implications resonate deeply, making it a critical piece of evidence that demands attention and examination. Number 13. The Jeffrey case. The Jeffrey case, which has garnered large interest, continues to spread with capacity effects for Prince Andrew. As the research via the FBI delves deeper into Epstein's complex internet of intercourse trafficking, it isn't always unfathomable that Andrew may additionally locate himself going through serious crook costs. Given his alleged involvement and proximity to Epstein, there may be a distinct possibility that he may be summoned to provide vital testimony in a criminal trial. The development of this situation stays an ongoing saga, charming audiences worldwide as they eagerly watch for the decision and ability and responsibility of those involved. Number 14. Prince Andrew's reputation shattered. Andrew's as soon as spotless reputation has been irreparably tarnished by way of the exceedingly publicized Jeffrey case, leaving his future in a state of uncertainty and hypothesis. As a result of the damning allegations, he has experienced the intense repercussions of being stripped of his esteemed royal titles and patronages, in addition to worsening the gravity of his downfall. In addition to those giant blows, Andrew has been forced to endure the weighty monetary burden of paying a great sum to Jeffrey as a try to rectify the harm precipitated. Moreover, looming on the horizon is the ominous capacity for criminal expenses to be introduced against him, adding yet some other layer of misery and apprehension to his already tumultuous situation. Number 15. Rebuilding trust and restoring reputation. The Jeffrey case has also cast a shadow over the British royal family. The case has damaged the circle of relatives' popularity and has led to demands that Andrew be removed from the road of succession. The destiny movements and choices of the royal family in response to the scandal continue to be uncertain and shrouded in ambiguity. The elaborate net of dynamics inside the royal family may decide the course they choose to take as they navigate via these afflicted waters. Given their monstrous influence and legacy, it's essential for them to cautiously strategize and meticulously plan their subsequent steps to regain public acceptance as true, repair their popularity, and pave the manner for a brighter future ahead. These are simply 15 instances that Prince Andrew has made headlines for the wrong motives. His affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein and the allegations of sexual assault have tarnished his popularity and requires him to be removed from the royal circle of relatives. It remains to be seen how Andrew may be capable of rebuilding his reputation and what his destiny holds. Hope you like our video, then do share and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon for more videos.